Hi, and welcome to our Q&A video. I hope you enjoyed the first 3 videos, and if you haven't checked those out, I do encourage you to check out them in order of sequence, video 1, 2, and then 3, and then this will just be your last video with common Q&As I receive. Like I mentioned, I have about 500 coaches on my team. I've mentored a whole bunch of ladies, and I've also talked to a ton of people about the coaching opportunity, and I tend to find a lot of people have the exact same question. So I'm going to go over the top under 10 main questions that I receive as a coach, and hopefully that helps you figure out if this will be a good fit for you. Of course, if I missed anything, and if I miss anything in this video as well, let me know. I'm more than happy to just help you figure out if this will be a good fit. When I first started over 3 years ago, I did not have a video like this. I did not get to be in a sneak peek group like this where I could learn about coaching. I just heard a quick little clip of what coaching was about and I dove right in. So my goal is always to kind of be a little innovative and help people see the big picture with this through these videos and everything like that. So I hope you're enjoying them. And I'm just going to go through my main questions that I receive. So the first one I receive is, how do you make an income as a coach? So there's 2 main ways we make an income as a coach. First and foremost, you get 3 websites when you sign up. So you're going to get your main website that has all the programs, the shop button where people can sign up for your bootcamp under the shop button, or they can sign up on your team, which is obviously down the road. But you get that website, and anything that gets purchased off that website, if it's a resistance band or supplement or pre-workout or Shakeology or a program, you make 25% commission right off the bat. And that's a really generous amount. So for example, if someone was to buy a bag of Shakeology off you, which runs for about $130, you would make $40 commission right then and there. Of course, on our next pay cycle, so we get paid every week, every Thursday morning, but you get straight up commission for everything off your website. So let's say you help 5 people in your boot camp, that could be anywhere from like $200 to $500 depending on what they order. So that's amazing. That's generous. That's where most people start to make their income, is off their website, they get 25%. Off their website, they get 25%. Of course, over time, there's another amazing side of the business, and that is the team building side. So team building is totally optional. Of course, I'm sure you saw my videos. I'm so passionate about growing my team because I'm just touching more lives than I ever thought possible by myself. Like if I was trying to boot camp with 5 ladies every month, that's only so many people. But with my team, we are impacting thousands of lives. So that's why I love team building. And the amazing thing with team building is you start tapping into residual income. And what residual income is you're making money when you're sleeping. So as your team grows, you make a small cycle off of your team, but that can grow exponentially over time. So your mentor, like for me example, I'm not making a cut on everything. I'm just making a little cycle based on the success of my team. So it motivates me to help my team be successful, help individual people be successful, because that cycle gets bigger. And you really start tapping into that when you have 2 coaches on your team. So if you want to run with this, you can totally sign up your first 2 coaches as soon as you sign up, or you can just run more of the bootcamp side. It's totally optional. This is your business, so you get to do what you want to do with it. And I'm here just to mentor you and match your efforts and help you figure out what your goals are and go from there. So that residual income can start to grow from $14 to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So there are over 100 coaches in the Millionaires Club, and that's because they have incredible, amazing teams of other women on the same mission as them. So when I started helping my team, I went from making $1,000 a month to now I can make $10K a month because my team is successful and because I help the individual coaches. So there's a lot of opportunity with this. Like I said, you can just run boot camps every month, or you can start tapping into that team bonus as well, but it's totally up to you with where you want to take your goals. Now, there is one other type of residual income too, and that comes with our supplement. So let's say someone's drinking Shakeology every month and they love it because Shakeology is a full-blown health shake you can have daily, or we have our pre-workout, our post-workout, our individual little supplements too. Some of your customers will just want that monthly and get it on home direct. So every time they order that, you make 25% commission. So you can imagine if you have a customer that just gets Shakeology every month, all year, then you're making like $40 every month. That's residual that's coming in. So you're not finding a new customer, you're still making that residual income. So lots of opportunity for income. I don't want to go into like too much detail because I know it's overwhelming, but just know the more people you help, the more income you make, plain and simple. And I'm going to help you, hopefully help your first 3 people in your first month. That's my goal, is to show you templates and tools and strategies on how to start your social media and start helping people and go from there. And you're going to get so much amazing training. You're not expected to know how to do this before you start. And that's what my internship is for. So the next question I get asked is how to get started and how much is it to get started and what is any fee that's involved. So to get started, what I highly suggest is your challenge pack. Your challenge pack comes with your Shakeology, your fitness program, your business starter fee is included in that, and you get your portion control containers as well. I wish I had them in my hand right now to show you, but your portion control containers are like a color-coded container system for your fruits, your veggies, your protein, your healthy fats, and you get a meal plan with these containers. So you know exactly how many greens to have, exactly how much healthy fat to have, and you also get grocery list and your meal plan according to your goals. So you're basically getting everything you need to get health and fitness results, but also start your business. You get your 3 websites, you get the internship, that's everything within that 140 to 160 fee with what you decide to get started with. And then month 2, there is a $15.95 monthly membership fee. And that's every month there's a $15.95 monthly fee. That's in the US. And what that gives you is your spot as a coach. That's like your overhead. And what comes with that $15.95 fee monthly is you get 25% off products. So if you decide you love Shakeo and you just end up getting it monthly, which is optional, you don't have to, but optional, you get 25% off. So that brings Shakeology from $130 to $97. So for me, I just ended up drinking it monthly because I just continue to get results and feel amazing. It's kind of just part of my journey now. So you get 25% off. You get your websites that people get to go and purchase from. Beachbody deals with all the shipping and receiving, which means you're not like ever going to have to go and buy stock or have like your garage filled with programs. Like it's not like that. Your customer orders from Beachbody. Beachbody gets them their stuff in the mail. You don't have to pay for shipping or anything like that for your customer. And then Beachbody just sends you your 25% commission. So they deal with all the overhead. Like you're not having to pay for overhead, which is huge in business. So that $15.95 fee is basically your spot as a coach. That's the only mandatory fee starting month 2. Aside from that, like you don't have to be on Shakeology every month. You don't need to get supplements every month, anything like that. All your mandatory fee is that $15.95. And as soon as you cancel that, that's when you cancel your coach membership. And as long as you're paying that, you are a coach. You have the coach status and you can make money and you get a discount as well. So that is what you're going to get when you get started, is your challenge pack. And then, like I said, you also have a 30-day money back with that. So before that first $15.95 coach membership fee comes out, month 2, you have a full 30 days to test everything out and you can get your money fully back. So that's why it's no risk. You could totally try this and see how it works for you. So the next question is, do I have to be in good shape already? Or what if I'm in too good of shape already? So you do not need to be in the best shape of your life to be a successful coach. Honestly, there's women, all shapes and sizes, all ethnicities, all ages that are super ultra successful, that are my friends, that are all ranges of women and men. But what other people love on social media and what's inspiring is seeing people go through their journey. When I started, I was in pretty decent shape, but I lacked the mindset. I had depression, I had anxiety. So when I shared on social media my first couple of years, I was sharing about my mental struggles and how I was overcoming that. And yes, I lost weight, but that's just like the icing on the cake when I changed who I was as a person to be the person I am today in an amazing way. So you don't need to be in your best shape. Like I said, you're running through the boot camp with us. You're going to be sharing your journey. You're going to be authentic. Other women are going to be inspired by you because you're being real and raw. And that's what is inspiring about a coach. Someone that has gone through the struggle and is overcoming it. So you do not need to be in the best shape of your life. As long as you're excited and pumped up to get healthy, you're going to inspire so many people. I can guarantee that. Now, let's say you're on the other side of the spectrum and you're already like in wicked shape. You also have super benefits because people are going to say, girl, like you're in super awesome shape. I want to hear about your tips. Okay. So there's both sides, positives to being in both sides. As long as you want to help people and you want to serve others, you're going to absolutely crush this. Next is the time limitation. So I know most people starting have full-time jobs, right? Like most people are already working. I was on maternity leave, so I was in an interesting situation when I started. But the cool thing is this business gets to grow however fast or slow or on your own pace as you want to. So most people spend about 1 to 2 hours a day, if that's before work or on your lunch break or at night, whenever you decide to fit that in. Me personally, I grew this business on my daughter's nap time. So every time she napped, that was my like 1 hour where I could do my power hour to-do list and crush it. So my goal as your mentor is to help you figure out when you can squeeze in these times. I call them pockets of time. So let's say you have your 15 minutes while you're having breakfast, that's when you post to social media. And then your lunch break, you do some connecting. And then at night, you do some training. So my goal is to help you figure out these little pockets of time and just know if this is a priority, if you want to grow a business on the side, then you can totally make this work and you can totally blend in an hour in your day or make little sacrifices like not Netflixing and chilling every night. Another question I receive is, what should I do if I can't afford the starter kit? And I totally get where you're coming from. I could not afford this when I first started. I was broke. I was on maternity leave. I had no money coming in. I was like off work from being a teacher. And what I did is I borrowed $75 from my mom and I just told her this means so much to me. And I really had a good feeling about this and she trusted that and she lent that to me. And then my husband, I got my Mother's Day gift. Instead of getting my first Mother's Day gift, he's like, do you want me to just help you invest in this business? And I told him how much it meant to me and how excited I was. And they supported that and they wanted to be there for me. So within my first month, I made $250. So I paid back my mom. I had enough money to pay for that $15.95 fee and then some, right? Like I started making income right away and I never looked back because I knew if I helped people, I was going to make an income. So my income progression happened. I made $250 my first month, $400 my second month, $800 my third month, $1,000 my fourth month, and I never looked back. And now my income is skyrocketed and it continues to double and triple as the amazing business structure this is and the income potential. So I am so glad that I invested that I kind of had to pull some strings to make it happen because I can't even imagine where my life would be today. I'd be away from my daughter. I'd be probably still broke because I never took a risk or I never even tried something new. And I'm just so proud and happy that I made that happen and it all kind of fell into place for me. And with that, just know there is that 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're not happy for whatever reason, you can get your money back. Like it's completely risk-free. And that's kind of something that I was going on like when I started. And I ended up falling in love with the Fit Family and the journey and the challenge pack or the challenge pack and the challenge group and never looked back. So if you're wondering how you can make that work, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk things through with you, help you figure out how to make that work. But I know for me, it was like a really small investment compared to other businesses or even going back to school or anything like that. So I'm so glad that I made that happen. So the next question is, what if I have no family support or no big circle of people? And I can totally relate to that because when I started, I immediately thought like my family does not have money. Like they're not going to be able to like support my business or try it out. And my friends, I just assumed they weren't going to be into it. So the cool thing is that we're running a social media business and I can guarantee that 99% of the people I help today are all strangers. They're all strangers I've met on social media through marketing tactics. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to market your business, how to find new people, how to grow your network. So don't worry too much about if you feel like you don't have a big inner circle. Yes, it's amazing to have like friends and family kind of support your new journey. And that is totally a boost, but not everyone has that. And there's still so many successful coaches that don't have that immediate support. And what I found is I was like so scared no one was going to want to support me. When I started sharing my journey, everyone wanted a piece of it. They're like, damn girl, you look amazing. What are you doing? And I started meeting new people, but also finding that my like extended family, people I used to work with, people I used to play sports with. And then of course, like just acquaintances and friends of friends. That's how cool social media is friends of friends of friends are going to see your posts, and then you're going to start getting traction. So don't worry if you feel like you don't have a huge circle of friends right now. Next is, what if I don't have a big social media following? When I started, I had 100 followers on Instagram. Now I have almost 15K, and then I have thousands on Facebook as well. So like I said, we're going to use so many marketing tactics and skills, and you're going to learn how to grow your following. And the best part is you want to grow your following with people like you. Like, I don't want random people on my following. I want women between the ages 25 and 30 that are maybe new moms or wanting to gain confidence. Like, so we learn, and I'm going to teach you how to have a following that's your target market. That's people that you want to work with and you want to help, that are in your type of niche. So don't worry if you don't have any social media experience. I'm going to teach you exactly from the ground up how to grow your business. The best way I'm going to be able to show you that is to tell you how I did it and how to show different tactics. And just know too, like I said, our team, we have about 500 coaches just on my team. And there's so many women with different experiences. We all share our journey and share tips. So you're going to get so many different outlooks as well on social media. Next, what if I don't have any experience? I can guarantee nobody grew up as a kid and was like, I want to be a social media rock star when I'm older. Like, social media wasn't even a thing when I was a kid. So with experience, you don't need to have any fitness experience, any social media experience, any customer service experience. It's just a matter of wanting to run with this and getting those tools and strategies that I'm going to teach you and putting your own unique twist and learning and probably making mistakes and just learning from your mistakes and learning as you grow. I've made so many mistakes, or trying this post and it didn't work, but then trying this post and it does awesome. So I'm going to teach you everything. You do not need experience to join. You just need to have a big heart and be ready to rock with this business. So lastly, I just wanted to share that I am looking for go-getters. Like, of course, if you're just doing this to be like, I'm going to sign up for 1 month and give it a go, I can guarantee you're not going to see tremendous success within a month. It's a climb. It's called the compound effect. Every month you're going to see more and more and more. And as you keep on going, the people that maybe said no at the beginning will come back. And it's a journey. It's just like fitness, right? Like, you can't just show up to one workout once a week and expect to have abs. And that's what I love. It's kind of like a fitness and business. It's like, if you show up daily, you do your daily action plan, you share on social, you learn a bit, you work on your personal growth, you crush your workout. It's like, it's going to add up over time. And I want people that are in this to win it. Even if it's a hobby coach, you're just like, I want to have a nice hobby and have a nice part-time job and take my family on vacation every year. Like, that's amazing. But I also, of course, I'm looking for those women that are like, I want to rock. I want to live my life by design. I'm ready to hustle hard. I'm ready to change some lives. Like, I am constantly looking for super go-getters. So if that sounds like you, I can't wait to hear from you. Like I said, registration is open, so you can message me at any time saying, save me a spot. Spots are limited, as I mentioned in the other videos, so be sure to get back to me as soon as possible. And I hope that you enjoyed this group. Talk to you soon.